From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Hut.
They'll go play action with Young. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 3rd, they need 8.
And 8 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Young. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach. His Panthers heading back onto the field. And, Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
No, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that just ends up being the deciding factor. And often we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans and some of the veterans, these games don't feel like a whole lot, but to some guys on that sideline, their entire career is in front of them.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
33, yellow, set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Carolina. Had the touchdown catch on that previous drive. They'll go back to work trying to build on this lead. They begin with 1st down.
Ready up.
Young to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, blue.
Back to throw, Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The rookie out of Michigan, Mason Graham. He gets in there for the sack. That's a nice moment for the rookie here in this preseason opener. On 2nd down, Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Incomplete.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but
over. It's a win for the Panthers as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason.